Hello everybody and welcome back to some more Business Elite Plus, and a few bits of work have gone on. As you may be able to see, the village has been flattened, as well as all the empty areas around here have also been filled in and leveled out, as you may be able to see, as well as all the gravel and the grass being placed into its places, except for places like this where creepers have exploded, because iron golems are basically the most inefficient way of getting rid of those guys. Oh god, a lot of frame rate, like, when looking that direction. But yeah, majority of this place has been sorted out, except these holes here, and, you know, floating buildings, but I'm getting on to that. I just have been putting it off, kind of, because I have made this thing, which I think looks very, very nice. This is my Tinker's area around here, as you can see. I like this little thing that I made, plus I just found out you can make a 4x4 Tinker's smeltery, because I thought you could only make a 3x3. But no, apparently you can make 2x2s, 3x3s, 4x4s, probably even bigger than that, but yeah, I was quite lucky with that, because this place wouldn't allow for a 3x3 to fit here perfectly. But yeah, we have a smeltery here, a little bit of fuel left because I basically made all these tools. So I made my steel pickaxe, which has flux and silk touch on it. This just is a steel broadsword with just flux. This is a steel shovel with flux and silk touch for the gravel, and steel hatchet with just flux on it, because these two don't need to have silk touch. These I was digging up grass and gravel. I didn't want to get any flint from this, and this was, you know, I prefer to have silk touch just generally, especially since it doesn't really have a durability, because, you know, then I can get stone. I don't have to go for an extra smelting step in order to get anything big. But yeah, this thing has changed a little bit. I did a bit of work because of just what was needed. This transfer node is just doing what it's always been doing. I added a water drum, which is full, 256 out of 256 out of 256 buckets in there. I don't know why I actually made it. I think I had a plan for something and then kind of forgot about it. But yeah, I've added a charge pad because I don't have an energetic infuser yet, and I think they're a lot more expensive than a charge pad because they are just 2 steel, an energy tablet, and 3 pressure plates, and that is fairly easy to make once you have a few bits of resources. Pulverizer and redstone furnace are fine. I have a induction smelter because I actually thought it could be used to duplicate almost steel, because there was a weird recipe in here. If I find it, if I can find where it is, but basically I was scrolling through here trying to find a oh, what am I trying to say? It was like a sand and iron, sand and steel dust. Actually, if I just look up steel, on here quickly, let's just try and find mechanism. So mechanism ones can be pulverized into, or steel dust, and then I found out you can do, according to this, it says you can put it in an induction smelter with, well, it's actually fixed itself now, but it bugged out basically saying that basically it would do 1 steel dust and 1 sand for steel. So I thought that was pretty good, but obviously didn't happen. So I made that for that. I think it has some other good uses at the current moment, but mainly not using it. And I also have an enrichment chamber, which is for making gravel, because apparently the recipe I thought existed, which put cobblestone into, I think, sand and then sand into gravel, doesn't exist for some reason. Maybe that's been removed, or it's just I'm imagining it. But yeah, this actually creates sand into, I don't know how many recipes there are in here, but it basically makes sand into gravel, if I can find the recipe in here. There you go, sand into gravel. So that's pretty good. And then I've got a metallurgical infuser, which I can't remember if I had, but I at least made it to make a charge pad. But yeah, other than that, not much has gone on. This has been upgraded to a diamond chest, and I have basically just been mining a majority of stuff. This is all the stuff from basically sorting this area out. You know, a lot of stone, a lot of oak wood, a lot of grass and stuff like that, because obviously taking out huge massive amounts of like chunks of basically hills to get this place flat. So obviously I'm going to have a lot of those resources left over. But yeah, we actually have a very, very good plan for today. A plan. I have planned a lot more than I usually do for this episode so we can get a lot done. I actually have this tree farm, which is really nice since this is a steel hatchet, which is good durability anyway, or quick anyway, and it also has flux on it, and a hardened flux capacitor, which means I can basically cut all those down, and then I can cut them down and still have durability on this thing, and just wait to sleep. And then, cut it all down because of timber or whatever it is. But yeah, we actually have a plan for today. Seven key points of today, I think, is the main thing. I have a lot of obsidian because I've been mining it out for today. But yeah, we are going to go to the nether. That is our main thing. Also, I've made toast, because I actually found out you can make, well, toast is better than bread, and it only requires smelting. And apparently bread, instead of just making it out of 3 wheat, you can actually just put, you can make barley flour, or not barley flour, but you can basically, let's find a bit of wheat. You can take wheat, you can put it into your crafting thing, make it into wheat flour, and that can be, if I remember, smelted into bread, and then you can just put that into there and create toast. It's a lot easier than using 3 of these for 1. You can get 3 times the output, basically, which is going to be really useful because today we are hopefully going to be setting up a harvester and everything. But first we need to go to the nether. So we need to find a good place to set up a nether portal. I think we can make one just here for now. It's going to be just a basic one for now. We can make a better one in the future, but we need to go to the nether because reasons. Also, there's a village over there I found. I'll have to maybe show that in the future, but I actually found a proper village, and I also found a weird place next to that redwood tree that I may show in the future. But yes, we are in the nether finally, and the reason we are in the nether, well, first is ardite. Ardite is useful. This stuff is also useful. I don't know what magnesium or I think I've also turned off mobs, I just realised, because I think they carry over through different worlds. But yeah, magnesium ore can apparently turn into magnesium ore, which turns into nothing. That's useful. But we need sulfur. Well, we don't need it, but it's a lot easier to have it. Basically, the way I've been getting my leadstone energy cells and stuff like that at the moment is through pulverizing coal, which isn't the most efficient way. Yes, I have a lot of coal, and I can actually show that I have a lot of coal in a minute, but I prefer to have just an ore that I can, have and, get a load from it, because I think you get 24, potentially, if I press U on here. Yeah, we get 24 sulfur out of one of these, so that's really good. I don't know if it's quartz. That's quartz, yeah, because there is quartz, and there's also sulfur, not sulfur, salt. There's quartz and salt, and they look exactly the same. So I'm just going to get this vein quickly, have a quick look around, and we've actually already got what we need, which is netherrack. That's also a very, very good resource. Because ferrous is brilliant, because it means we can get, is that mithril? Yes. Ferrous. Osmium. Ferrous is only the really only big nether ore we need, other than sulfur. Hey, dude. Is that... I'm not sure. Plus gold. Gold is always a nice one, as shown here. I think due to it being silk touch, they don't actually aggravate the zombies, which is pretty good. If it does, then it doesn't seem to, but I do have a fairly good sword. I mean, it is 8 damage, which I think is better than a diamond sword. Let me have a look quickly. Yeah, it's actually better than a diamond sword. I'll maybe get these off camera at some point. But we've actually got all we came for already. Is that a vampire one? Yes, it is. Those guys are the most annoying mob, in my opinion, because you can have like that cleaver that I always make, the really nice cleaver that like one hit kills everything, and it will still do 1 damage to those guys, and they regen plus other stuff. So yeah, right, that's good. Alright, sorry about that. I Apparently, still had Steam up and it was causing me to lag quite a bit. But yes, the plan now is to create something called a magma crucible. And the reason we are creating a magma crucible is because getting lava for this thing is an absolute pain. As you can see, I only have 485 in that. I do know where a lava lake is, however, it is quite small. I would prefer to be able to just quickly make lava just generally. It'd be really nice to be able to do that. In order to do that, we needed netherrack. That was the one material that I didn't have, which I needed. Because, as you will see here, a magma crucible is or requires some nether bricks, which is something I obviously didn't have. I do actually have everything listed down on a little notepad, so I do know exactly. Also, I have a lot of skystone because I found out a meteor compass that exists, and yeah, I found multiple meteors. I have a lot of that stuff, and hopefully I can put it to good use in maybe building some stuff in the future. But yeah, I did that as well as mining a lot. So, what do I need? What do I need? Magma Crucible. Okay, so for a Magma Crucible, I need to find my iron. I went right past it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's actually throw all these away. Well, not throw them away, but, you know, throw them into a chest. We need 7 iron, 11 redstone, 4 lead, which, also this is my ores chest, as you can see. I have quite a lot. We need 4 lead, which is 2 ore. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. So let's do that. And I actually think this is full of, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. That's a lot easier than doing it with cobble, in my opinion. We also need 4 tin. So, tin, where are you? 2. Copper, so we need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 gold and 2 nether brick. Yeah, I have a golden here. 2 nether brick. There we go. So that's all gone through. Let's just pulverize up this, and we can quickly smelt these things, and make sure everything is sorted. Doing what we need. Make sure that's all repaired and everything. But yeah, this is hopefully going to be a very productive episode. Hopefully I get quite a lot done. I have got, as I said, about 7 things planned to do, so hopefully we do get everything that is planned to be done. But that obviously requires this to be done. So we can quickly make the tin gear that we need. That's a thing. We can also make this, which needs to be made. We can also make, I think that's it. Maybe the other way around. What is it? Oh no, it's glass, I think. Potentially, yep. So we need a leadstone energy frame, and we need 2 of these, which I'll sort out in a second. There we go. Copper gear, and then machine frame. Oh, how do we make a machine frame? It's just should just be this. I'm pretty sure. Yep. I'm getting pop-ups everywhere on my computer right now. And there we go, Magma Crucible. Now what a Magma Crucible does, let's just fix it into here, and we'll have to change. This isn't going to work. Where's our crescent hammer? Actually, just for the sake of this, because of the way this works, we're going to have to place it down here. I think it'll probably be better when it's down here. But yeah, we can use power in order to basically, I think it's in the recipes somewhere. Magma Crucible. So we can use 32,000 RF to make 1 bucket of lava. And now netherrack I think does quicker. If I could spell it properly, which I can. Netherrack. Ooh, does that do flame? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, does basically a lot less than that for 1 for 1 bucket. So I need to find out wherever I put all of it. And since it's a very easy resources to come by, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, that'll fill up the entire thing. So you know it'll stay powered on because we have a lot of coal in here, or charcoal, and yeah, we should be good with all that. And we're just creating lava, so we should have 10 buckets of lava at the end of that, which will be fine. And eventually we can go and create our another drum and just fill that up. And we should be fine on that. So yeah, that's that all done. I want to see how to make one of these impossible objects, but they're really weird. There's like spheres. It's confusing because it's weird. I don't know. But yeah, now we can. I'm pretty sure we can just right click on there. Oh, we need a fluid transposer. I just realized. That'll still fill up right now. That's fine. We can. Pretty sure that'll hold it. If not, pretty sure. Well, actually, do you know what we can do? Just because. Let's make a drum. So that, and drum. So now what we can do with the drum is that, and it's going to fill up with lava. That's fine. So let's get to sleep and go to our second thing. Okay, step number 2, or actually 3, because step number 2 according to my list was well, actually step number 4 according to my list, because it was go to the nether, make a magma crucible, make some lava, and step 4 is going to be make 2 things, which is what I said we were going to do last time, which was make a planter and also make a harvester. So to make a harvester, let's just get all the resources we need to get together. 1, 2, 3, 4 iron. And then we need. I have 1 of these, and then I have an ore in here. Let's just pulverize that up. Sticks. We actually need sticks. This is actually a really cheap recipe. I forgot how cheap it was. 3 stone, which should be pretty easy, and then we just need some raw rubber, which I'm pretty sure I have somewhere in here. Yes, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that covers us for the entirety of the time. I think having 12 covers us for the entire time that we're going to be doing anything with the rubber in this entire thing. So we do actually have to use it a few more times. You have to use it on most thermal expansion machines. But I know we have to make some shears. But yeah, if you look at the recipe for the harvester is 3 plastic sheets, which is what we're going to be making, factory machine blocks, which we're also going to be making, and shears and a golden axe. And this is just, we can make 3 of them, which makes it quite efficient. And I think we have to smelt this up twice. Yeah, we do. We need to make more power, really. Oh, it's finally finished, that's fine. Good. Don't want to be wasting too much power now, do we? No. But yeah, we just need to re-smelt this stuff, and once that's done, all 12, there we go. And as soon as we get 4, or actually we need 8, I think. I don't actually know if 12 is going to be enough. I kind of calculated it all, but I also disregarded some stuff because I know I get more than I need. Like, I need 3 to create the... oh, why am I even doing that? Like, I get 4 from here, but I only need 3 to make the these. And I get 3 of them. So I kind of disregarded it in the next recipe. It's kind of a weird thing. But yeah, once this is done, we can create that. And from there, we should be able to create... Oh, apparently not. Oh, it might be because we have stuff with durability. But yes, a harvester. Which I'm actually going to set up on this one here, I think. The only problem I have with this is the fact that it ejects out the back, I'm pretty sure, and that's going to be on the path. But yeah, we can do that. And that scared the hell out of me, even though it shouldn't have. But yeah, because it was in my inventory, it was being powered by my hardened flux capacitor, which caused it to do that. But yeah, we're going to have to set that up to the normal power in a minute, as well as create an upgrade for it. Speaking of which, I think we're going to need 4 more of these because I think we need some more raw rubber for creating that. But yeah, now on to the planter. We need bricks, which I think I used all my clay. Yeah, I used all my clay on grout. By the way, I also made this thing. This is just my easy way of getting out. But I actually have found out, due to my little experimentations of trying to work out recipes whilst not being in this world because I didn't want time to flow by, basically, I found out ancient weapons or ancient warfare. The mod Ancient Warfare has a really nice drawbridge sort of thing. So I'm gonna see if I can create one of those in the future. But yeah, this should. There's a lot of gravel down here. I suppose I could have not worried about the enrichment chamber and gone here instead. But I need to find clay. There's some over there. But yeah, we need some clay. We need 6 clay in total because we need 2 flower pots. Because then, you know, planter. You know, of course it has flower pots. Just gonna get a few of these because it stops me and come back in a while. Only 5. Don't really need much. In all honesty, I also forgot I had a glider, which kind of makes us move faster across here. But I think uses up our hunger a lot quicker, which can be a bit of a pain. But no worries. But yeah, once this is done, I think it's just going to be a case of setting the whole thing up. I mean, you know, harvester and planter, as soon as they've got their upgrades in it, we can just set them up to the power over here. As soon as we get power wise as well, we can which is the bit after this, so we can actually set this thing up properly. You know, we're going to be able to make it actually, can we pulverize this and make it easier on ourselves? Enrichment chamber. Okay, is that the enrichment chamber? Yeah. Oh yeah, but yeah, I did create a load of speed upgrades and stuff for this, just because I needed to, essentially, because I had a lot of spare time, had a lot of ores, and I felt like I had to, so made my life a lot easier in that regard. Yeah, we just need 6 of these, so we can probably just take out 14 of them, and we should be good. And then, oh, what are these? Kama. Leaf harvesters. Alright, fair enough. It's because I looked up harvester and looked at the not just the block name, it's just looking at descriptions as well. Okay, so we need to do that. Flower pots. Piston. Piston is another one. Pistons are easy to create though. They are literally just I do actually have since 1, 2, 3. 3. And then 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope. 4. Planter, piston. There you go. And then, yeah, all I need is. Oh, actually, no, I think we have enough. Yeah, we actually have enough already. Planter, which should be getting its power, as you can see. Got some power already. And dig it in here. Another thing as well is this is gonna be powered as well, but it also, first we need the upgrade, and second off we need to pull stuff properly out of here. What I'm actually going to test out first is, I also found out, but because it doesn't have leaves on it, it doesn't destroy it instantly, which is good, very very good. Oh, we need an item transfer. I actually have an item transfer. No, that's a liquid transfer. God damn it. Yoink. Just need to test it, that's all. Really. Right. So we need a chest. I think this one's just not being used. Because I just threw them in there because I had a load of resources, so I needed to use them up. But do we have any bones? That's another question. Bones. Pulverize those up, because we don't want to waste resources. Because we get 6 out of them instead of 4, makes life a lot easier. And that will go into there. Did I not get a... Did we not get seeds out of that? I ask. That's a bit weird. 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so what it does is if I do that. Yeah. It's a bit of a weird one. I'm not actually sure if I can really do much about that though. It's the only problem. I'm not sure if I can place it down here. Or something a wrong block, but just charge it back up. Not even sure if that works. If it does, then I can maybe sort it out a bit better. But I don't think at that layer it works. Probably not. Looks like no. Looks like it's a no. So we're gonna have to do something about that. Maybe, I don't know, maybe stop this being a path or something, or I'm not even sure. Maybe lower it down 1 or so. And it's gonna be a bit of a trouble, I think. We might have to like lower these down about 2 levels so it actually, you know, we can look at them, but they're not like, and have ladders on the side and stuff like that. But that's obviously going to be something for the future. We actually already have something that we also need for next time, not this time, but next time, which is something called sludge. But what we need to do this properly is some upgrades. So I actually worked out that we need iron upgrades for this to work, and we actually have need of more raw plastic than I thought we needed. So yeah, let's just get all that smelted up and see how much iron we need. I think we need 2 gold as well. Oh no, 1 gold, but we need 2 gold nuggets, I think. Yeah, so 4 redstone, some iron. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And yeah, 6 raw plastic. That's fine. I think I should bring out a crafting table out here. Might be for the best. Oh, I can do so. Let's just place it here. Oh yeah, makes life a bit easier. So upgrades, iron. Does not want to work. Oh, that was wrong. I just realized. And oh, I realized why. Because we don't have. All right. I thought it was just not working because, but nope, it's working for reasons, or not working for reasons. Large quarry upgrade. Ooh, you can get quarries with that mod. That's intriguing. Yeah, now we can throw this in here. It should get everything. Pretty much. I can actually destroy this now. Don't really need it. And once we throw this in here and some seeds, it'll start replanting all those. Which is fine and dandy. But now we need to set them up into this power. So what I'm going to do is just gather the resources so that we can power these 2 things up. Okay, so I made the alloy smelter that we needed to create the energy conduits that we have here, and yeah, basically we're just going to have to sort out some of this stuff now. I think I'm going to have to move the magma crucible and that, just so we can do this properly, and probably be best to go 2 blocks down, I think, for this entire thing. So, oh, so if we just place these, we'll get that, and we'll also get stuck, so let's not do that. Oh, they got such tiny like hitboxes, it's so weird. Right, so right now, this should be gaining power, which is good. That's getting power, which is Perfect. We'll have to break the connection for a second there. And okay, I was going to say we're probably going to have to dig up to find it, but apparently not. So let's get these and do that. Place the gravel back. 3. Oh, and then these 2 back. Oh, actually, do that. And these guys should be now getting power constantly. We'll probably have to. Oh, that should actually fix itself. I'm thinking that's a good test actually. Does that one get replanted? Yes, it does. Okay, so that's good. We also have our watering can, which is also very, very good. If I can find out where I put it. Watering can, there we go. So we got a watering can. This can speed up the growth of these slightly. Probably not going to end up using it, but you know, if we ever get a bit bored, we can just come over here, and that one should grow. And come on, come on, come on. Seriously? Thank you. So yeah, that's that done. We've got that sorted now. So hopefully, you know, probably in between episodes, I'll sort out maybe doing it with all 4 of these. Actually, come to think of it, it's probably best for us to put the planters or the harvesters inside so that the chests can all go into maybe one center area potentially, or something. Well, it's a 2x2, so that's not going to be too easy. But yeah, it's probably best for us to move the harvester in the future, put it probably like here or something. It'll still do exactly the same job, or here, and then we can actually have like this one here, the harvester for this one here, the harvester for this one here, and the harvester for this one here, pushing into a chest. And then maybe it can push in from those chests. It can maybe go into an ME system or something like that, and should make everything look a bit cleaner, I hope. Either that, or as I said, I'll move these 2 blocks or so down. It depends on, or I might do both. But yeah, they're gonna have to go into an ME system in the future anyway, so you know that's gonna have to get done at some point. But yes, that's done. Now we've got our power sorted out. If we ever want to move anything. Speaking of which, actually. It's probably best for us now to sort out this area a bit. If we just have those going out, we can have the pulverizer here, the magma crucible here, redstone furnace here, alloy smelter. We can move this. Don't know what blocks I picked up just then. But yeah, move the crafting thing. Probably we'll have to sort our inventory in a second, but move that here potentially. So that's going to be fine. Yeah, maybe can do that. We can actually just place an extra energy conduit there. Get rid of that because we probably want to have the induction smelter there. Metallurgic infuser here. Just clears everything up a bit. Ooh. And now what we can do is we can just throw all these extra items. Also, I accidentally missed some steel ingots, I noticed. It's a bit of a pain, but I tried making the conductive ingots, or conductive iron, or whatever it is, and ended up accidentally making that. It was a bit of a pain. But hopefully we can maybe put those to use at some point. So now what we can do is that. So now this should only be gaining input from this, and this should only be outputting from 2 sides, which will be this side and to the charging station here, which should be good. Everything else should still be gaining power. This should have 640 in it. Is that still, or is that just being buggy and only not having 3 of the RF in it? So that's fine. So what we have to do next, or my little plan for next thing, is an upgrade from the steam dynamo. As you can see, it's not the most efficient thing. Plus, also it takes a lot of sorting out due to having you know, I've got to have coal in there constantly, or charcoal, got to have water, which that's not difficult, but you know, whatever. So I actually did some testing as well whilst I was gone, and found out that the wind turbine actually doesn't need the thing, the transfer node from the QED, as it did last time we were playing this pack. It doesn't actually need that anymore. I also found out this thing exists, which I think looks really cool because it does generate RF power, but this is obviously a lot better. So I'm actually going to sort out doing that. So I'm going to quickly get together the materials for that, and we can put together a wind turbine and have our infinite power or just our power solutions a bit better, considering they create more power, plus it's a bit more easier to maintain. So I'm going to get all this stuff together, and I'll see you once that's done. See, now the lucky thing with this is we're actually able to quickly and efficiently send stuff from the pulverizer now to the redstone furnace, meaning that this is a lot easier to, you know, handle now. So we actually have all the resources together now. We can throw one osmium into here because that's all we need. One osmium to create the basic control circuit, which is going to be fine. Then we need to use this 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think I use all the redstone. You can use all 5 of those to create this enriched alloy plus the 2 or the 4 extra we need in here. We should have 4 of this left, which will be used. I can't remember where. Oh yeah, I remember. Okay, so I know exactly what we're doing now. It's good. I forgot that, you know, obviously we need 2 power or energy tablets. So yes. So let's actually set up the energy tablet stuff in here. So that's that. And we get these 2 done. Once that's done, we just have to wait. Oh, and they're going to be slowly getting power. Let's not actually do that because we don't want to waste power that we already have. You know, because it's going to be generating power. We don't want to waste any that we have, even though we are, as I said, going to be generating power. It's best not to worry too much. I actually think that, yeah, it holds it in its inventory anyway. So what we can actually do now is just get rid of all of these, and we can simply just place this here, and it will just create power, as you'll be able to see, and it's just going to go into here directly this time. We don't actually have to worry this time. Also, what's taking power from here? Is anything running? No, nothing's running. Okay, that's a bit weird. Oh, let's do that. Oh, I know why. It's because it's not getting any power inputted into it. Oh god. Alright, so that'll stay at full, hopefully. Hoping? Yep, that'll be full, and this will slowly but surely increase, and then we can also, you know, create as many of these things as we want. And we can probably even set up, well, it's obviously going to have to be high in the air, like last time, because then we can generate the most power. But we'll be able to create a lot of power and set it into our tesseracts that we can get, because, especially now, we actually have ferrous in here. And because I had to get redstone, I had to pulverize some redstone ore up, and I got some cinnabar. So for example, if we throw these 3 in here, throw the cinnabar in here, we're guaranteed, absolutely guaranteed, to be getting 3 ferrous ingots and 1 shiny ingot. A shiny ingot is used, obviously, to then create, to use as shiny metal, which is then used to make Enderium blend, to make Enderium ingots, to make resonant energy cells, resonant tanks, and also resonant flux capacitors, which obviously is what we want to get, because as soon as we get those, we can put them on our tools and, you know, have a lot of power going into our tools. So that's good. So another thing we want to do, I think, or at least the planned to do, was first we can throw away this, and second, we are going to be going and creating. Did I not put a? Oh, so I can put a second world interaction upgrade into there. That's good. I just need to find empty stuff, so I can throw. Probably want to keep that on us. You can throw away all that stuff. I actually found out you can middle click in a chest or you know, any inventory and it'll fix it. So that's pretty cool. Makes it a lot easier than pressing the button. But yes, the plan now is why I went and got all these bits of skystone. Well, it wasn't actually the reason I got the skystone. It was the stuff inside the skystone meteors, which was skystone chest, which has all these inscriptions things in it. So what I wanted to create is at least in this episode, just an ME controller. To do that, we need skystone blocks, which is what we have. Pure fluix crystals, which are, you know, they're going to take a while to get. But I wanted to create an inscriber so we can make a engineering processor. So, and then once we built this inscriber, oh, actually no. Can we actually oh, so we can actually do this properly. Okay, so we don't have to have a fluix crystal, or pure fluix crystal. We just need a fluix crystal. So what do we need? We need 5, 6, 7. Can we actually do this? Do we have? Oh, we can. We can once we have 1, 2. That's good. Keep on going in between the 2 chests that I need. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. We can create pistons. 2 of them, and we should, with this raw rubber, be able to do that. And we need a fluix crystal. Fluix crystal is gained from dropping a charged Certus quartz, a nether quartz, and a redstone dust into a puddle. So we actually have a charged Certus quartz somewhere. Is that charged? No, we have one charged one somewhere. Because I found a charged. So actually, I also have a charged Certus quartz ore, but I do actually definitely have a charged Certus quartz somewhere. Ah, here it is. Okay, so we need that. We need a redstone dust, and we also need nether quartz. That's it. Quartz. Okay. Drop them into a puddle. And see the electrocutions. And we get 2 of them. So unnatural. Okay. But we get 2 out of that, so we can still create an inscriber. And I'm not actually sure if inscribers get powered. It would help if they went to the right place. If they get powered by... Yes, they do. Okay. So 3000 RF. And then with that, what we can do is... Control. I'm not actually going to be able to create the control of this episode, but we can get a printed engineering circuit. So we need an inscriber engineering circuit. Engineering circuit. We need diamonds. I need to pulverize those diamonds I actually already own. Do that. And then we also need a silicon, printed silicon. And we get silicon from a sag mill. But I also think some of the villages around here have some of them. So I'm actually going to go around with the emeralds, see if I can find any villages that have trades, and I don't even know if there's any villagers left. I think they may have all died. That would be not preferred, but I do know another villagers, so if that is true, then I can sort that out. I'll have to have a little look around and see if I can find any. It seems like the self-proclaimed mayor of this area, i.e. me, didn't do a very, very good job. All the guys seem to have died or gone missing, which is obviously not preferred. I'm going to go kill this witch, and if I can, it's going to be good. I'm mainly going to kill this guy, because they are a pain to deal with. But yeah, the hope is, yeah, as you can see, there's a normal village over here. The hope is I can get a guy that has silicon trades. No, I'm not going to bother with that. But if not, and you can also see there are some normal villagers here as well as the other guys. I'm probably going to have to do a little bit of looking around. Oh my god, that's a really good trade. I need to save you. Also, yeah, I did actually find out there's a Smelter's Tinkery around here. Smelter's Tinkery. Tinker's Smeltery. I don't know why I mixed the 2 words up. But, yeah, well, first we need to find a good wheat trade, since we are automating the whole process of that. You're a guard. Okay. Trait, emotional. That's always a brilliant trait to have. The baker sells you fire, funnily enough, and you don't trade. You're just a guard. If only we had guards in our area, that would have been a bit better. So what I'm gonna have to do most likely is. What's that other guy? Yoink. Hey. Yeah. Bye. So I need to find a guy. This is a Tinker's guy, which is pretty good. I've been looking for one of those recently, since they're really useful because you can get some very good trades on them. I'm pretty sure you can get experience ones out of them as well. But you can at least get iron stuff out of them. Ah, that's the right guy I was looking for. Good. Okay, so this village, hopefully, the hope is right now that the bodyguards do their jobs, plus I unload the area before zombies can actually get to them. That's the kind of hope there. Because in doing so, I can save those villagers who have seemingly very good trades. The guy, as you saw, I just got a load of, oh, not a load of emeralds, but I got a few emeralds from basically making it so I traded 1 emerald for 20 Certus Quartz dust, and then traded those at 5 each for an emerald. So that's pretty good. So it'd be really nice if we could get those 2 guys back. Plus, hopefully, we could be on the lookout for a good wheat trade for emeralds, since we are automating it, as I said. Just plus that Tinker's guy, that's also good. Just really, just some good villagers, because we can generate a lot of iron if we have a load of those ore bushes, and this is why the guys in my area died, because I actually haven't lit this place up very well at all. As you can see, the guy, most of the area is blown up pretty much by creepers and stuff like that, so it's a bit of a pain. But Allberry bush, hello. Silicon press, that's what we need. What we also need is a better overall we need a better overall sword, basically. What I'm going to do quickly in the background is just get as many of these seeds as I can, drop them into there, because this is eventually going to run out, but hopefully, god damn it, hopefully we can just fill it up before it does so, not trample crops, and yeah, we should be set if I AFK around here for a while, or just generally whilst I'm getting a bit more work done, light the place up a bit and stuff like that. Ender Creeper, I dislike you. Get back here. Alright, I'm not going to bother with that guy. But yeah, now what we can do is just throw one of those in, get some redstone, and after this we'll end off, but we should be on our way to creating, come on, an engineering processor, which can be used to make an ME controller, which can be used to make our ME system, which is going to be useful. So I'll get on to maybe lighting this area up a bit, spawn-proofing it a bit, I hope. Getting maybe a better sword, since we actually have lava generation now. The hope is that sometime in the future we can also get just a lava fabricator and just set that up on power, because we do have power because of this thing. Although it seems to not be generating. Something seems. Oh no, it's still up going up in here because we kind of used a lot of its power. I think we used like half of it, but yeah, we can set up a lava fabricator to a couple of windmills, or the just main power if we get a load of power from these guys, from tesseracts, which may come quicker than we think, considering the amount of ores I've got, plus already got shiny stuff, or shiny ingots and stuff. We just have to kill some endermen, I think, and we can actually make a tesseract from there as soon as we get a fluid transposer, which shouldn't be too difficult to make, and then we can create a tesseract and have power. And I think if I have the tesseract, I should in theory be able to you know, output and input power, output items and input power just through that, and don't have, like, you know, we can set up a nice system for that. But yeah, anyway guys, thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed. I'll see you on Friday with some community craft. Yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully next week we'll get a bit more done, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.